Disney has certainly gone all out over the past few days, making every possible effort to salvage the perception of its upcoming Snow White remake, starring Rachel Zegler. For nearly 2 years, this movie has been at the center of controversy, whether due to leaked set images, Rachel Zegler's own statements about the original film, or her various social media posts, many of which have been politically charged, dismissive of fans, or outright antagonistic. At one point, she even stated that if someone had voted for Donald Trump, she didn't want them attending the movie at all. In an attempt to control the narrative, Disney orchestrated a carefully managed red carpet premiere in Hollywood last weekend. However, they took an unusual step. Rachel Zegler was not made available for interviews, likely out of fear that she might make yet another comment that would damage the film's already fragile reputation. Despite this, one pressing question remains. Will these last-minute PR tactics help revive interest in a film that currently sits at dismal box office projections? Unfortunately for Disney, early indications suggest otherwise. While those with early access to the film are showering it with praise, predictably calling it amazing and lauding Zegler's performance, the real test lies in audience interest. As of now, the review embargo remains in place, only lifting at the last minute before the film's official release, which raises concerns about Disney's confidence in the movie. Meanwhile, a look at ticket sales across the United States and Canada suggests that audience enthusiasm is practically non-existent. Reports from multiple regions indicate empty or near-empty theaters, even in locations where family-friendly films typically perform well. For example, in one of the busiest movie theaters in the entire DC metro area, Tyson's Corner 16 in Virginia, not a single ticket had been sold for a primetime Saturday IMAX screening. Similarly, a major theater in Utah, set to host an opening night showing on Thursday, appears nearly vacant. Screenshots of online ticket booking sites reveal an overwhelming number of unsold seats, marked in blue, with only a handful of bookings scattered across different venues. The same trend is visible in Canada. Montreal's busiest movie theater shows virtually no demand for Snow White. In Florida, at AMC Sunset Place, a 3:30 p.m. Saturday showing, a prime slot for families, has sold just 7 tickets in a theater with over 100 seats. Even Disney Springs, one of Disney's own high-traffic entertainment hubs, only has a few screenings approaching full capacity, while many others remain largely empty. Despite all this, some analysts believe there may be a slight boost from walk-up ticket sales, especially since family-oriented films often attract last-minute viewers. Current projections estimate an opening weekend gross of around $55 million, though there is a chance it could climb slightly higher to the $60 to $70 million range. However, even in a best-case scenario, this would still be significantly lower than The Little Mermaid's opening 2 years ago, an outcome that would be disastrous for Disney, considering that Snow White likely had an even higher production and marketing budget. It's clear that Disney is doing everything in its power to counter the overwhelming negativity surrounding Snow White. But based on the countless empty theater seats across North America, the strategy does not seem to be working. As the film's release date approaches, one thing is becoming increasingly apparent. This reimagined Snow White could very well go down as one of Disney's biggest box office flops in recent history. What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments below, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell for notifications. Stay tuned for more updates.